So, Senator Durbin, let me start with the gravity of today and where we're going forward. We heard Senator McConnell outline the next 2 days. How are you going to convince Senator McConnell to open this thing up?
Well, I can tell you, I just left the floor of the Senate where they delivered the articles of impeachment, and the managers escorted them over to the Senate chamber. And I'm sure my friend Russ Feingold, remembers almost 20 years ago a similar experience. There's change almost instantaneously in the chamber, the Senate chamber, an air of seriousness, a feeling that this is an important constitutional responsibility that happens rarely in American history. I noticed it on the floor as we waited quietly, which is unusual, for the House clerk to arrive. When it comes to the actual conduct of the trial, I am hoping that members on both sides will rise above what Senator McConnell called petty factionalism or partisanship and really understand that we should put together a real trial, try to pursue the finding of the truth so the American people can be satisfied as we are at the end with the verdict.
Senator, I didn't see a full chamber there. How many senators were there?
Well, I can tell you there were 3 Republican senators, and I would guess somewhere in the range of 20, 25 Democratic senators. This was not a command appearance on our side, but a lot of members felt, and they told me as they were waiting, that this was an historic moment they didn't want to miss.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.